Yeah, welcome back, guys. Yeah, welcome back. So up here doing a bit more fishing up at Browndown. Specifically, we're definitely targeting the Plaice today. I'll go through the rigs what I'm using in a little bit more detail, but basically fishing with a spoon, decent sized Delta spoon, what's been fixed onto the line. It's one hook, clip down bomber sort of style rig. I was using just the 4 ounces, but within 5 minutes of casting, the tide was just whipping it way too fast, so it's pretty much unfishable. So there's plenty of tide coming, kicking around at the moment. Just praying that we get something, like a couple of nice Plaice would be really good. I'm expecting that if we do get any Plaice, it'll be as soon as high water hits and the water starts to slack and turn. That's sort of time that the Plaice will start feeding. Just fishing straight up lugworm, what I've dug. I've had a few casts already this morning. Still haven't had anything, but here we go. It's just common lugworm in there. Decent bait. So I'm fishing like a loop and a spoon rig. So fingers crossed that we get something. We get a nice Plaice out for the camera. Beautiful day, absolutely dead flat. The water's clearing out a little bit. It's still a bit of a gin colour to it, but it should be a good session. Managed to pull out my first Plaice before high water as well. Only a baby again. I'll measure it this time so you can see. 23, tiny little Plaice. I can actually get the hook out. It's not hooked that bad. Oh. Managed to get the hook out of that. Few guys out fishing today. Here's the rig what I had it on. Simple. I had to up on my weight size, so I was fishing a 6 ounce. Yeah, one up, one down loop. Had them on the bottom one there, so a couple of little beads on there. So basically this rig got a decent length, but it's a one up, one down with size 2s on there. And basically how I build this rig is I have a lip link there, little coil crimp, micro bead, small swivel, micro bead, then tie a power gun just to saves using an extra crimp. Around halfway up I've got a coil crimp there just to stop if there's a big fish on the top pulling down, and then we go power gun instead of using a crimp, micro bead, SRT clip, a micro bead, small swivel again, micro bead, and another power gun stop knot there, along with a larger swivel, pretending like the larger swivels because they are a bit weighty to push the rig down a bit further. I'm fishing my tripod and my rod's as low as possible to make sure that that bottom, the top hook's fishing way on the bottom there. Simply I'm baiting these up. Just fishing, as I was saying, just a bit of lugworm, fresh lugworm what I've dug. This sort of size worm. If you fish 1 or 2, just pop them up. I always put my lugworm through head hook, and then by the barb where the hook is, there's a little bit of sand, and where the towel is. So in that particular one, I'm just going to fish that size. In the bottom, I'm going to fish 2 worms. I'll feed that up, pop that over the shank of the hook, just over the eye. Another smallish worm. Another small one. Pop that up. There we go. It's that size. Little shoal bass, not nothing to it. And a tiny little shoalie. Quickly show you and then get another bait out. Made a schoolboy error with my car, so I just ran after art. Feel about 20 yards out. I'm going to fish it, just see what happens. I'm fishing the 2 rods today. So here's my other rig, the spoon rig, what I was using. I've been using. Oh. So. Yeah, it's just a 1 hook clip down bomber sort of style rig. Everything clips up into an impact shield here. So the lead goes there. I was fishing a plain 4 ounce bomb, but there's tides pushing through. Needed to use a bit of a gripper. So the rig's basically just a 1 hook rig. It's got just like that, it's a bomber style, so it's clipped up. You can see the swivel's up there, so that's the length of the snood. Up to a large swivel, as I say, and I like the heavier swivel just because I believe it puts a bit of weight on there, gets them down further down in the water. On the stewed end here, it's a Delta spoon, so it's an old Delta spoon, it ain't a brand new one. You know, you normally get a bit of green or a bit of red on there, what's obviously come off over the years. And you have 2 holes either side. Now I've got a stop knot there. And yeah, I've got a stop knot there, plus a bead, just going through, a few more beads there, another stop knot, and about 6 inches of line. So when it's fishing, flapping around, I've actually got about 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches away from where the actual bait is. I'm baiting these up, really simple, exactly the same as I've been doing. Nice lugworm like that. Feed that up. As I say, I'd go from the head and then work down towards the tail, so the little bit of sand what's in the tail stays by the hook point, just like that. That all clips up. So guys, so far it's going a bit slow. I've had the one little place out, but half a dozen waiting and bits and bobs like that out, but so far this is like not going to plan. This is the ideal time for up here, fishing along Browndown as we are today. It's the ideal time. It's a couple hours into the ebb. I was quite shocked really to get in. Yeah, I was really shocked really to end up getting into Plaice on the flood. Really unexpected around here. It's normally always bang on high water and a couple hours after the ebb. Still really hopeful that we're going to get a nice one out. I wouldn't mind just a place like that, sort of big. What's that going to be? A place. So 35, not be greedy. Wouldn't mind a 40 or something, but for 35 centimetre place, I'll be happy. Yeah, chuff with that, double shot, white in, a little baby Plaice. Yeah, chuff with that, double shot, white in, little baby Plaice. Much smaller than the last one. Here we go, little double shot, little baby Plaice. And a white in. I'm going to get a white in back and I'll do a couple of photos with the Plaice. I'm happy with that, it's 2 Plaice. Alright there guys, well that's the session over and done with now. Come up here to Browndown today to get after a couple of Plaice. Managed to get into some place, but you know what I mean. As I say, anyway, until next time guys, take care, be lucky and see you soon.